Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're back on GeoGuessr and we're going to be playing this map, Super Bowl Stadiums. Now, it is about a week, or just over a week, as I'm recording this, to Super Bowl 60, which will feature the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. And that takes place at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, which is home of the San Francisco 49ers, which is my NFL team. And we went out of the divisional round, actually, which is painful. But there's probably going to be a lot of NFL talk in this episode. But if you don't follow the NFL, or American football, or sport in general, then the Super Bowl is the biggest game in the sport. So this map features all upcoming, current and former Super Bowl stadiums, some of which have been demolished, renovated or repurposed for other sports. Very interesting indeed. 42 locations, not overly loads, but enough I think to be of interest for a video. So yes, let's get on with this. I'll create the challenge. We'll do it as a 10-round game, I think. No move. I don't think we need to move. There'll be a lot of photospheres anyway, I think. So yeah, let's create the challenge. Do it as a 10-round game. Create the challenge. And like I said, the link will be down in the description below. Here we go. Right. That looks like the SoFi Stadium. I've been to the SoFi Stadium. This is in Los Angeles, California. Yeah, this is the new arena they're building, I think. It looks a little bit like the Coliseum. It's got the look of it. So yeah, I think that's the new basketball arena for the Los Angeles Clippers, if I'm not wrong. I guess it's all being done for the Olympics. Yeah, so SoFi Stadium. This is Los Angeles. Let's go in here. This is going to host the Super Bowl, I think, 2 years' time, I think. Or maybe next year, actually. No, next year, Super Bowl 61. But there's SoFi Stadium. Yeah, it's a brand new stadium. It's an awesome place. I mean, I went there a couple of years ago. It was really, really interesting place. It really was. What was the other stadium? Is it on here? Let's have a look. See if it's on here, that other stadium. Yeah, Kia Forum. Yeah, I think that's the brand new stadium. The brand new basketball stadium for the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, so we must be actually on this road. Looking back, we can't go back because we're already there. Yeah, Kareem Close, Pincay Drive, Pincay Drive. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we're about there. I don't think we need to do too much thinking about this. There's a building there. We should be able to line it up with that. I guess it's that. I think we're very close to the end, so I would say that's about right. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it had us further up there, which I'm not too sure about that. But maybe. But it doesn't matter. We still got the perfect score. 23 yards away. SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Brand new stadium. That's what we love to see. Yeah, Inglewood, California. So yeah, that'll be hosting the Super Bowl in 2027. So hopefully that'll be the 49ers. Maybe I'm predicting the future. Right, moving on then. Next round. What stadium are we going to have next? Ooh, the other side of the country. This is my brother's team, actually. The New York Giants play here, along with the New York Jets as well. Much to his dismay, I reckon. Yeah, okay. So yeah, definitely where we are. We don't really need to do too much thinking. What's this up here saying? Oh, it's just like branded. Okay. Yeah. I think this is the... Well, no, it's not new, is it? But I think this is like a mall, I think. Big old mall there. Right, anyway, so MetLife Stadium, we know where that is. It's in New York. It's actually in New Jersey, actually, not to confuse people. But it's the New York, home of New York Giants and the Jets, of course. The MetLife Stadium. Meadowlands, that's the name of it. Meadowlands Complex. So we're looking northeast at it. So I guess we're on this road coming in. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? It does feel like a main road. Oh yeah, definitely is. So we're pretty much at the end of that. So I would say we're probably there. I'd say that's about right, you know. Or do we think we're one down from that? Maybe this one? Yeah, I think I'm safe. I feel safer doing that one than that one. Yeah, because there's an entrance here. Okay, cool. One last look at the MetLife Stadium, home of the Giants and the Jets. Yeah, nice. MetLife Stadium there in New Jersey. There we go. On the east coast of the US of A. Not bad, not bad. Next round then. What are we going to have? What is going on? We're in someone's hand. Interesting. Good job he didn't have no move panel zoom. That would have been very bad. This looks a little bit like the Rose Bowl in Los Angeles. What's he got on him? Is that UCLA? I think this is a college game. But I think this is the Rose Bowl in California. I think. Yeah. UCLA, possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure which Super Bowl was in the Rose Bowl, but I'm sure it was in... Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's probably the 80s, the Rose Bowl was last used for the Super Bowl. But yeah, I'm not too sure, but I think that's where we are. I don't think I need to do too much looking around, because I'm sure that's where we are. I'm sure it's up in Pasadena. This must be a hit. Yeah, it is. I think I'm going to go right in the middle. I know that's a brave move, but this photosphere is wobbly, and I just don't believe they would have put the pinpoint correctly. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, we lost a point. Oh, you are kidding me. If you go where it says it is, I think you'll get a perfect score. That's so annoying. I hedged my bets. Well, I didn't really, did I? I would argue that I just put all eggs in one basket and thought we were in the middle. Who's the real loser there? Probably me. But there we go. Let me know if you ever remember watching Super Bowl in the Rose Bowl. I think I'm too young to remember that one. I don't remember it ever happening here, but I'm sure someone will enlighten me on that one. Next round. Okay, this looks like Saints Stadium. Mercedes-Benz, yes. New Orleans, this. Very nice stadium indeed. Yeah. All indoors. It's a dome, of course. This was this was the Super Bowl last year. They had the Super Bowl in the Superdome. Yeah, and the Super Bowl 59, which was the Eagles and Chiefs, and the Eagles won. But yeah, that was in here. But this looks like this was the before. So this is Mercedes-Benz. It's called Caesars Superdome now, I believe. But I do remember watching a Super Bowl in this stadium when it was the Mercedes-Benz. That was the Rams one. That Rams-Patriots one, the 13-3 or whatever it was, the really boring one. Unless you like defense, which I do like the defense, so... Or defense if you're British, but they call it defense in the US, which is fair. There we go, there's the Caesar Superdome. We're right in the middle. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. We got the perfect score there. We got out of New Orleans with our perfect score intact for this round. We obviously lost that one in the last one in the Rose Bowl, annoyingly. But there we go, not bad. Next round. Looks like Ford Field, home of the Detroit Lions, of course. Never been to a Super Bowl themselves. They're one of the only teams. I think there's 3 teams that have never been to a Super Bowl. I think along with Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans, because they're new. They're a newer team. In the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, they were formed. So yeah, when was Ford Field used? I'm trying to think. Maybe it was before the time I actually followed NFL. I reckon 2000s. I'm going to go with the 2000s for this one. Because they also had the domed stadium. Let's have a look then. Ford Field, Comerica Park. That's the baseball stadium next door. There it is. Look, Comerica Park, home of the Tigers, Detroit Tigers. And then the Lions next door. Tigers and Lions next to each other. There we go. Right, let's line this up then. So that looks like a stand. So is that this, do we think? So it's probably there. Yeah, I think so. I think that's about right. That looks okay to me. There. Yeah, let's do that. Was a little bit further back, but it doesn't matter. We got the perfect score. Very cool indeed. Ford Field there in Detroit, home of the Detroit Lions, of course. Ooh, this is difficult. This is difficult. What's this going to be? Oh, we're not going to get any details here, are we? Where on earth is this? This is a harsh one. Come on, guys. This is harsh. But it looks like a stadium that is no longer. We're going to get absolutely destroyed here. Well, the only bit of knowledge I've got, and I know it's probably against protocol, is it says down here, Michigan. So is this Detroit's old stadium before they had Ford Field? I think it probably was. Because this is the colours of the Lions as well. I think this is a demolished stadium. It looks demolished, doesn't it? It looks like it's going to be demolished. Look at the gaps and stuff in the seating. Yeah. Okay. It's the Pontiac Silverdome was their old stadium. So where is Pontiac? Can't be too far from Detroit, surely, because they're still called the Detroit Lions back then. There we go, Pontiac. So where was the Silverdome? We might be barking up the wrong tree here. We might be getting this completely wrong. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I mean, it's likely just been built on, hasn't it? So let's just... Oh, is that Central Pontiac? Yeah, let's just go with that. I know it's not there, but... yeah, let's do it. Oh, we got the right city. We were right. Oh, look, it's still kind of there? I'm not sure about that. I'm very confused what that is. Amazon. That's an Amazon place now. What? Wonder if that is the outline of the old stadium. That's interesting. A ghostly silhouette, shall we say. Yeah, so the Pontiac Silverdome. There we go. Next round then. We lost some points there, but that was inevitable, really, wasn't it? That was inevitable. Marlins Park. Okay. So, I guess... Obviously, this is... Was it Miami Gardens? Was that the original stadium in Miami? So this is the baseball stadium, I'm sure. So this is where the Miami Marlins, the logo's there. Was once the Florida Marlins. But their stadium, the Miami Stadium now, which has hosted Super Bowls, is the Hard Rock Stadium, which is has hosted the Super Bowl because 49ers played there 3 or 4 years ago against the Chiefs. Yeah, okay, we should be able to pinpoint this. Miami then, let's go in. So Miami Gardens, which is north of the city. So I think it's up here. Yeah, here's Hard Rock Stadium. So I'm trying to think where Marlins Park is, though. Because it doesn't feel like it's the same location, does it? No, so that's Hard Rock Stadium. That's not where we are. This is interesting to me. This is something I'm not too sure about this one. Yeah, I'm not too sure at all. So I'm just trying to think, where do Miami Marlins play? Yeah, it's here, right? Lone Depot Park. It's got to be. It's got to be here. Working south here. So I think we're like in here. Yeah. Okay. Now, I learning something new every day. I didn't realise this is where the Super Bowl's been held. I guess it's before this was built, but let's guess. Oh, we're on the other side. Really? I don't think we were there, but I thought we were under this swooping bit. It doesn't matter. We got the right location. But yeah, this must have been the site of... Maybe they've shared the stadium. So yeah, I guess this was where the Miami Dolphins also played before it became a baseball-only stadium. And now they play, obviously, in Hard Rock, in Miami Gardens. But yeah, learn something new every day. And every day's a school day, as they say. Especially on GeoGuessr, for some reason. Okay, so this is Minnesota. The Minnesota Vikings, you can see in the stadium. US Bank Stadium. The Viking head in the centre field there. Okay. Yeah, lovely stadium, isn't it? Really, this is the sort of stadium, it makes me a little bit jealous that this is their stadium. It's not my team because, wow, it is impressive. Very impressive. So, yeah, we should be able to find this on the map. So, it's in Minnesota. It's in Minneapolis, actually. It's quite central downtown. So, yeah, it's got to be... Is Huntington Bank Stadium? Is that the stadium? No, it can't be that. That's the Golden Gopher Stadium. Ah, it must be here. Yeah, US Bank Stadium. That was lucky that I noticed that. Yeah, I mean, it says it there. I mean, I knew it was that, but yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, this definitely hosted a Super Bowl in recent memory, actually. But yeah, let's guess. There we go. Not bad at all, actually. Very good. 15 yards away. We went in centre field. We weren't going to go too far wrong. In the US Bank Stadium, home of Minnesota Vikings, and Super Bowl 52, which was the... that was the Eagles-Pats. And the Eagles beat the Pats. Very cool. Good. Well, we're learning a lot today. We're learning a lot. There we go. Next round. State Farm Stadium. This is Arizona. This is Arizona Cardinals Stadium. This one shouldn't be too hard to pinpoint. Cool stadium. It's I like the dome. I like the domeness of this one. And 49ers did play here once in COVID season, actually, which was I'm going to San Fran. I didn't really mean to do that. Force of habit, I guess. Sorry, Arizona's Phoenix. And stadium-wise, is it in Glendale? That's where they put everything. Ah, yeah, it is. Glendale is like where everything goes. Nothing goes in downtown Phoenix. I guess the baseball team are there. But yeah, so we must be just outside looking at it. We're looking east. We're kind of up the top of that. Are we on this road? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like we're on this road. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm quite happy to go for that, I think. Yeah. Is it level with the car park? No, I think we're level with this green, aren't we? So actually, I think we're about there. Yeah, let's do it. Yep, there we go. State Farm Stadium. Again, another very recent memory. That was in that was the Chiefs and Eagles a few years ago. Yeah, very cool. State Farm Stadium there. Home of the Arizona Cardinals, but of course, also home of a couple of Super Bowls as well. Very cool indeed. Next and final round, and we seem to be in Jacksonville. Everbank Field, although I think I remember it as a TIAA Bank Field. They called it the Bank, I believe. But yeah, Everbank Field. I guess it's still a bank. Maybe it's the same bank, just rebranded. Looks like they're playing the Packers. But yeah, this is definitely home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So let's go into Florida. And the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium. Yeah, Everbank Stadium. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? I mean, we're here, aren't we? Do I just go with that? Because I feel like this is a trustworthy photosphere, I think. Don't know what I mean by that, but I think I can trust it. Let's do it. And I could trust it 6 yards away in Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't think I've ever watched a Super Bowl here, which makes me think it's pre when I started watching in around the 2010s. So, yeah, it's probably post. So it's definitely pre that, so somewhere. But there we go. Let's view the results. Not bad at all over the whole game, the whole 10-round game. And we got 49,952. And maybe I did that on purpose so I can get 49er points. I didn't. It's just haunting me. We didn't get this Levi Stadium, which is a shame, because that is this year's Super Bowl location and also the home of my own team that I do follow in the NFL. But there we go. All of the 10 rounds, we did pretty well. We only lost points on a few of them. So we lost points on that one there, which was, I think that was the Rose Bowl, wasn't it? And actually, we did worse this time in the second half of this. Yeah, yeah, that was the Pontiac one, wasn't it? Which we got, I'd say that's the only one we got wrong as such. And then, did we get penalised in Miami as well because we were the wrong side of the stadium? But yeah, there we go. Very cool indeed. That was very fun. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Let me know how you did with the challenge. I would say that was quite challenging, especially that one that was inside the stadium. I think if you recognise that it said Detroit or Michigan or something like the other said, it said Michigan on the bottom right hand side. It's the only thing. If I didn't know that, if I didn't see that, I'm not sure where I would have gone. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there for today. There we go then. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Nice adventure across the USA, finding Super Bowl stadiums of the past, present, and, well, and future, really, because there's a couple there that will host future Super Bowls. Hope you all enjoy the Super Bowl when it comes round. And, yeah, hope you all enjoyed that video as well. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, so I will catch you on another video. Take care now, and goodbye.